Okay, so I've gotten a few requests for tutorials that are more advanced than what I've already done. So um, I'm going to try and teach you how to freeze the background on a GIF, which really cuts back on the memory size or file size, or my computer jargon isn't great. So yeah, I had to ask a few people how to do this a while back, like Korban, who changed his name to Jezeru, I think, and my pronunciation could be off. And I had to ask Calcifer and Otoduro how to clarify with that. So as you can see, I have like an 80, yeah, 80 on the dot, 80 frame GIF of Ponyo. So I mean, here it is. I put all the frames in, set the times. Not a bad GIF. But yeah, see, an 80 frame GIF I highly doubt would fit into the size limit that Tumblr allows, which is 1 MB, in case you weren't aware. I mean, you can upload something more than that, but it won't animate properly. So, just a heads up to the new GIF makers, I guess. That really threw me off when I first started. I'd have like 9 MB GIFs and start punching my computer because they weren't working. Let's see. So I haven't done anything to the GIF other than make it. And let's see just how big it is. 3.58 MB, yeah, it's not going to work. So let's just revert back to the normal size so it makes things easier. What you want to do is, let me just explain something first. With freezing the background, it only works on some GIFs, and that's usually where you only have a small part of the GIF actually moving. Like in this one, all that happens is Ponyo is drinking, nothing behind her is moving, or nothing crazy is going on. So duplicate your first layer and bring it all the way up to the top so that it's in front of all the other layers. So yeah, that's what it looks like now. I'm going to go back down and click on the eye thing. Go to the eraser tool. You want to make sure your opacity is at 100%. And you're going to want to erase all the parts that move. Let me make my eraser bigger for time. So basically just this whole area is what's moving. So I'm just going to erase that. Alright, I think that covers it, but you always want to make sure. Okay, so yeah, nothing seems, yeah, so that's good, that covered everything. So let's go back down to the image size that we want, to with the 500 pixels. And really what freezing the background does, to explain it a little bit, is by erasing all the parts that are moving, you just make it animate the background one time and only animate the thing that's moving, the number of frames you have. So, just a little bit of editing I usually do is I mess with the brightness and contrast a little bit. So you go to new adjustment layer, go to brightness and contrast. I usually do 21 brightness and 31 contrast. I just think it looks a little better, but you don't have to do it. Do whatever you want. So let's see, it's now hopefully not too big. Yeah, that still kind of sucks. 2 megabytes, and a good tool is the velocity, but it kind of hurts the. So let's try 14. My computer's a bit slow, I guess. The 14 puts it at 1.5, which is still way too high. So, I would like to have 80 frames in this GIF, but that's not happening. But let me just try and, no, I don't really want to mess with that. So I'll just delete a few of the frames and keep trying until I get it. Also trying to learn how to whistle, but I can't figure it out. I can figure out a GIF, but not how to whistle. Kind of pathetic, really. So nobody asked me to teach them how to whistle. Or to Dougie, for that matter. I'm terrible at Dougie. Although I can Bernie pretty well. And these are things that people care about. I say sarcastically. Still too much. I realize this isn't a good example because I've had to cut out a lot of layers, but still getting more than like 25 layers into a GIF, it's kind of hard. So don't judge me. Alright, so yeah, it looks like that's about as good as I'll get it. At 56 layers, 23 lossy. You really don't want to put your lossy that high, but it doesn't look like it affects this GIF all that much, so I'll just keep it that way. Thanks for watching, I guess. I hope that helped. I'll upload the GIF later so you can see what it really looks like.